Welcome back to Definitely Not Definitive. I'm Ken.
And I'm Bethany.
And we're just a couple of kooky crazy kids in love that love doing some reaction videos together.
I'm kooky, he's crazy.
That's going to be never defined who kooky and crazy was up until this point. And so we're doing a celebration video. We got a bottle of bubbly right here for you. And we're celebrating 35,000 subscribers.
Thank you!
Thank you everybody so much. If you're just joining us, every 5,000 subscribers, we do a celebration/appreciation video. And we crack it open some champagne. And we've been doing a celebration as well in different languages. This is going to be Spanish for our... we have a lot of people from Mexico, Argentina, and so it's salud.
Salud, okay.
Salud! Okay, as we said, this is an appreciation video, and we appreciate everyone, everything you do for this channel, and this channel is everything because of the subscribers and the community that we have. You are the ones giving us these great recommendations for these videos to watch. You're the ones interacting with us down below in the comments.
And it has meant the world to us both, some of the comments that you have left. I know from our perspective, being able to do this with you and dive into some of these reactions and just geek out has been the highlight of our day. It puts a smile on our face. It gives us a spring in our step. Yeah. But it has, honest to God, melted us. Some of the comments that you have left about how watching our channel has put a smile on your face, and that to us just means the world, because it obviously does it for us. So hearing that it does it for you and that we get to share in this is everything. So
thank you so much.
Thank you, and salud.
Salud. All right, so let's get to the reaction, actually.
Let's do it.
We're doing something a little different, so it's For Honor. We've done some trailer reactions for this. We did a big compilation. We're going to do some executions later by faction, but we need to learn about the characters in the game. So this is all the character trailers for Honor, except it's not all the character trailers. We pared it down a little bit. There was an odd number, and the newest faction didn't really have a ton of character trailers for it. Not the same ones these are. These are all kind of a minute long or minute and a half. We got 20 character trailers. The Vikings, the Knights, and the Samurai factions. Now what happens is, Bethany and I are going to draft teams. So she's going to get 10 players, I'm going to get 10 players. And then after this, you all are going to decide who drafted the best team. We all know it's going to be Bethany. We each got little post-it notes so that we know that nobody takes too many than they should. All right. You ready for this?
I'm born ready.
All right, you better be quick. I'm going to get the best team.
Box you out.
Censure.
Okay. Ooh, blood and gore. All right.
Some fight for warlords. They fought for an empire.
Big guy.
Their might inspired generations of soldiers. And struck fear in the heart of their enemies.
And anytime you want to grab them, you can.
They are centurions.
Oh, I'm gonna grab them.
Their confidence radiates out to all those who follow them.
Nice. Nice. That was good.
That is on my team.
With their gladius as an extension of their arm.
Yeah!
And their fist as strong as their conviction.
Butter your sword.
Once the pride of a glorious dynasty, their legend is soon to be rewritten.
Bit of a showboat, isn't he?
He is. I think I like him. He's the Johnny Cage of For Honor.
Okay.
The Lawbringer.
Where order has broken down, where cruelty and lawlessness rule, lawbringers are justice.
It's an intense weapon.
They go wherever they are needed, and they come prepared. Their armor has no equal. Its construction, a secret of their order.
Mowing dudes down.
They carry the most versatile weapon
Yeah,
ever
he took all of them on
invented.
him.
Get to use your...
Relax.
I'm going to.
Pray that you do not need them. When they arrive, pray that you have done no wrong.
I feel like this is in keeping with my character though, because whenever we watch like gang movies and stuff
Yeah.
or mob movies,
You're the cop. You're the
You're the
lawbringer.
mobster.
You're totally the lawbringer.
The Wardens,
nice castle.
members of an ancient order,
I suppose.
fallen into dust. Sworn to defend the weak, masters of the longsword. Their origins lost to history. Still, they fight for what is right.
Come on. He's a Stark.
Driven by
Of course I'm
duty.
gonna take him.
Devoted to their people.
You have all like the righteous ones.
But only a few may join their order.
Okay.
Alright.
In desperate times, conscripted criminals refill our ranks.
Is that on his arm?
Sometimes, however,
The chains?
you
Yeah.
find a diamond in the rough.
He's got mace.
I was gonna say, I know you're taking
He's
him.
got mace. I love him.
Elite earn their name. Conquerors.
Oh man.
Strong as a battering ram. Resilient as a fortress gate. Their flail is as dangerous to the wielder
Fire.
as it is to the enemy. But
Oh,
its hands,
Mine are still more violent. Oh, he knocked us off.
Oh my god.
I didn't realize they were gonna be like this. Sorry.
My team of good guys is partially judging your team of bad guys.
Who is this?
I know, but she did the Black Widow pose.
when wars end, it is the silent blade that keeps the peace. But when wars rage,
Good call. I'm
a
jealous.
peacekeeper's work is never done.
You go, girl.
Quick, lethal. They can win a fight before their enemy even knows they're there. Dancers of death with dual blades
Dancers of
for
death.
It's
dancing.
Arya Stark!
Selected from the desperate, the humbled, or the devoted. Sworn to secrecy by unbreakable oath. What they know
Prison
can
shank.
restore
Yeah,
legends.
Jesus.
That's what I was thinking.
Or
Couldn't
create
verbalize it, so I did the prison shake.
Alright. I like my team. It's a nice sword. I knew you were gonna take this guy. His name's
My
Warhawk.
time has come, and I have awakened. On the sacred stone of Horkos, I must now swear to bear the mask of war with honor and fealty. To walk the path of glory and death without fear. To shepherd the strong,
Yeah, I'm Freddy Krueger
punish
clock.
the unworthy.
Oh yeah.
I will brandish the blade that rights all wrongs. I will bring revenge, strength, and discipline.
Of course you love her revenge.
I will rise above all and speak the truth.
Your outfit's awesome too.
We are all.
She's Grand Turret.
We are one.
There's a bit more bloodlust.
We are war.
craving eternal darkness.
Got some nice stank face going on.
The time to repent is over. I will take up arms again. Step out of the shadows and teach them true darkness.
Alright, I'm gonna take him.
Okay.
I've got like a lot of like goody two shoes. I need some bad guys on my face. I need some darkness.
I was wavering.
Well, I wanted to use fighting style. They didn't choose the fighting style. That's what
Some of you have known me under other names. Like the name of some callous demon. Or the name of a foolish knight. Yet today, I have another name. It was given to me by people who could have left me to die. But instead, they taught me the true meaning of courage.
Ooh, she's brutal. That's
Awesome. Yes. Grab
So,
him.
listen to me, warriors.
Oh, that weapon is
Don't
just
let
fantastic.
some mad tyrants play God with your lives. Fight for the people who saw the good in you. Fight for those
now.
who will want to
Well,
remember
he's the leader of the pack.
Don't nominate him the leader yet. You don't have your full pack. What if he's not really an alpha? What if he's a beta?
Could be, but we need someone seasoned that's wise.
His weapon's just
I feel
so
like
cool.
I feel like back in the day he was badass though.
I think he's still a badass.
No, but like.
Who is that?
on, warriors. Show them how you
That's my other one, isn't that?
Is it?
Yeah, Warmonger or whatever. Or yeah, I think that was Warmonger. All right, now we're getting into the samurais.
Cool. I like samurai.
Yeah, there were eight knights, 6 samurais, 6 Vikings.
Theirs was a secret society.
That's beautiful.
Even we samurai were not sure they actually existed. Or if they were just a myth. Until they came out of the shadow. Shinobi. Their weapon, the Kusarigama, is like no other. It echoes through our past and proves that they are indeed from
He's
our
got the scorpion
blood.
thing.
Yep.
Trained in secret, their presence on the battlefield is felt before they can be seen. We now know they are always close, waiting for
Cheated. I was pouring champagne. So I took this guy.
They have now entered this war and won't leave until their job is done.
One of my guys is always in the darkness. Remember that? He's always watching. Okay.
Villages far from the safety of our castles still need protection. But how can our armies protect the people when we samurai are so few?
It's the kabuki
Nobushi,
sound.
elegant, aggressive fighters with the lightest of armor and the most exotic of weapons.
That did it for you.
Yep.
The Naginata
The Matrix
seem
move.
hardly battle ready, but looks in this case
Oh, he just chopped his head off.
are profoundly deceiving. They keep our
That's all like
wilds
her
safe.
kick.
Yeah.
We don't even know who they are.
Nice move. I knew you were gonna like the samurai more.
It's true. I think you're gonna like the Vikings. I have a feeling it's gonna be like tilted. Whereas the first one we were like kind of evenly
Yeah.
split. I think you're gonna take more Vikings and I'm gonna take more samurai. I say every
We
time
samurai.
it's so gorgeous.
Are outnumbered. Each of our warriors must be the match of 10 of our enemies. Each Orochi is a match for 100.
I That's good enough for me.
Swift, strong, the truest masters of the katana.
Yeah.
They move like shadows, with lore taken from the ninja clans.
Ooh!
Nice
Dagger
Armor,
throw.
a perfect balance of flexibility and strength.
Yep. Perfect for my team.
Orochi, they are the finest warriors the world has ever
A little
known.
breakdance movement there. We love breakdancing on our team.
Yeah, he's got moves.
He's
I'm
got a
not
cool
gonna lie.
mask.
He's got moves.
Aramusha.
Musha. I'd love to know what he means. Like, Orochi? What does that mean? Is that the translation? I mean, like, badass, but like, you know, what else? I'm just curious.
Winning team.
Some must fall from grace.
I was a losing team. I had to check to make sure that was on my team.
But when samurai fall, they also free themselves from their masters. Aramusha. Brash enforcers for the most prestigious houses.
Raiden with swords.
Fighters. Now, mercenaries.
Yeah, I like him. I like him a lot.
Their dual katana may have killed to satisfy their own ego.
Oh!
But those
Merciless.
crimes belong to the past.
Okay, criminal past, be reformed. I like it. I like it.
They join this war not out of duty or command. They join because they are elite warriors in search of their own destiny.
Like it.
The destiny stained red with blood
Alright.
in their way.
I think it's the second one of yours that I'm definitely jealous of. I wish I had him on my team.
That was, yeah. All right, how many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I've got 3 left. You don't even know what this is yet.
I saw his. Look at him! He's a beast! He's on my team!
Okay.
I saw his picture and I'm like, nah, I'm grabbing this guy. Look at him!
We are far
Oh
from
God, he
home,
is
we
terrifying.
samurai. Each new land teaches us new things. Each new ally makes us stronger.
Smash!
He's like,
The Shugoki. Once our guardians, they have become as family. And what more fierce protectors
Oh my
could we
God.
ask for? The Kanabo is an unreasonable weapon. Clumsy,
Yeah.
dangerous,
Yeah.
unless you possess the strength of a demon. And an unbreakable will.
Strength of a demon, unbreakable will. Look at these! Yeah! He's got moves! Says, I'm gonna get some poi dance. From Unnecessary Roughness. That's
fitting title.
yeah. Old 90s football film.
Every army needs warriors whose specialty is victory. Kensei, sword saints, the guardians of our people. Every great ruler since the fall has trained as a sword saint. Every one. And they are formidable. The Nodachi was long thought to be too large for use in real war. They proved them wrong.
Yeah!
Their armor is the strongest of our people.
Okay, she's
As
fine.
is their will.
I was 1 second. You
I know.
You beat me
I
by
know.
a second.
I know.
By
You
a
were just,
second.
you were just a little bit, just like I hated
Sorry.
her.
So I got more of these Vikings. So I'm gonna get at least 4 Vikings. Two. So choose 2 wisely.
Oh, I will. Don't you worry. That was
Do
cool.
you hear them?
Cool, but cold.
They are always whispering, just out of reach. But when the red spit
she can hear them louder.
Yes.
I didn't expect you to go for the shaman.
No, she's like Senua, like the Hellblade.
They shout excitedly when bones break.
See, she sounds excited.
Hear them now.
Oh,
They
she's brutal.
scream of war. They scream the names of those next to die.
Yeah.
They'll use her hatchet and dagger to cut the bodies down.
Look at that.
And then
Oh!
they are louder.
Oh, she got Melina.
She bit him!
Overwhelming. They won't stop. They won't stop until all lie.
Oh, hell yes.
Oh.
I can spot him. I can spot one on my team.
Oh.
The Valkyrie.
Valhalla. Our reward for dying in battle. But what of those who die elsewhere? The Valkyries. A warrior order who have made a deal with the gods. Each one can earn glory for our fallen dead. In time, they can win a place for the deserving, but they alone decide for whom they fight.
Yeah.
Masters of the spear and shield. Scouts,
This is totally
trackers, and perhaps your only hope for salvation.
Hell yeah.
It's like they choose who they
Uh-huh.
go for.
Yep.
Gods.
It's my independent ladies right there.
Yeah.
The vast forests of
You
our
don't know I'm gonna
lands
take
are
it. He
said
hasn't
to
done
be
anything
filled
yet.
with the spirits
He's a berserker.
of beasts.
We all know I'm gonna take.
Sometimes those beasts join us on the battlefield. Berserkers. Wild, free, and utterly without fear.
Yep.
They fight with twin axes, but their true weapon is their passion. There is an ancient riddle. What is stronger than steel? Blood, our answer. Blood
Oh, God. Okay.
and fury.
Yeah. Blood and fury.
I mean, do you want to just take him on the title too?
Maybe.
There are traditions among our people that run deep as stone. Their shields are as versatile as they are strong. Their swords are as lethal, simple, an ancient design. And a leader
just
who
headbutted him.
does not lead the charge is no leader at all. They are called warlords, a name that has earned another ancient tradition. To become a warlord means service to all who need it for life.
Oh,
They are the shield of our people,
He's hit out with a shield. Yes.
and they will not fall.
He did. But I don't have a sword.
I know what he did.
I don't have a sword.
Oh my God.
All right. I just know who's next, and I know you're gonna want them, so I'm gonna take a rating.
You son of a...
You're gonna want the last person. I know who it is. I will trade you if you don't.
Sometimes
Yeah, the raider.
a Viking is born who carries the spark of gods.
Jesus, he's a big
Raiders,
guy.
we call them.
Him and my other big
It
samurai
is a
dude.
name that can summon armies.
His samurais can take him down.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Fearless, made
He's
for
the mountain.
Yeah.
The Dane axe was the mightiest weapon of our
The mountain would have lost to
ancestors.
Oberon. If
They
Oberon wasn't
wield
chivalrous.
it without mercy.
It's true. Oh yeah.
Oh.
The moment of a Viking's death is chosen by fate. So what use have they of armor
He's got magic?
or of fear?
It's awesome.
He might be one of your most impressive people. Him and the shaman.
We have waited. For years, we have planned, devoted our bodies to the great cause. Now the earth stirs. A rumbling cause. Jörmungandr.
Oh, what? Thank you.
Was it the Dark Mark?
I think. Yep.
Holy crap.
Yep.
Okay, I didn't know anything about that person. I just I just knew their little thumbnail in there. But
She's on my team now.
yeah, well, it's all right. I get the Raider. I was hoping, yeah. Okay,
I'm pretty
whatever.
sure she and her dragon can take the fight.
Probably could. So that was fun. I mean, that was I didn't realize that there were gonna be so much violence and bloodshed in those character trailers.
Ooh, yeah. Like, oh, yeah.
Yeah. All right, so let's go through our teams. Bethany, why don't you go first? Get a pen and paper.
Okay, so my team is Hulda, Valkyrie, Kenze. I apologize for any mispronunciations. Ooh, I'm having issues with paper right now.
It's okay. Paper's hard.
Apparently it is. Aramusha, Nobushi, Shinobi, Vortiger,
Vortiger? I think he's like the Black Prion.
Again, I'm terrible at
Yeah.
pronunciations, so
Vortiger?
this is the
Vortiger?
one. I'm so sorry. Peacekeeper, Warden. Those are my star. Lawbringer. And there we go.
Peacekeeper, Warden, Lawbringer. That's all you need to know about her team. That is her team.
Kind of sums it up. I'm not
Sums
gonna
it
lie.
up. My team, Raider, big badass. Warlord, kill people. Berserker, we're crazy.
That sums up his team.
Shaman, but we're spiritual. She carved,
I was gonna say, I don't see her as like spiritual.
bit someone's throat off. That was amazing. Shigoki, my other huge beast.
That's just a fun name.
Yeah. Orochi, Orokai.
By the way, if you know the translations for any of these and what they mean, I would be very interested to know.
Griffin, we're getting into my knights. Warmonger, Conqueror,
Sensing a theme here.
and Centurion. So we each have 4 knights.
Yep.
You have what?
I am
4?
samurai heavy.
You have 4 samurais. I
side.
have 2 samurais. I have 4 Vikings. You have 2 Vikings.
Which says a lot about our fighting styles.
Yeah. So those are our teams, and let us know down in the comments below who you think won. What were some highlights in there? What were some of your favorites?
The shaman definitely was.
I think that was the standout one.
When you think of shaman, you do think spiritual, religious. You think of. I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be peaceful, but you don't think of them being quite so bloodthirsty.
Yeah.
And she was just amazingly vicious and bloodthirsty and just kind of like, it's from a movie, and like one of the things that they did was to start fighting crazy or acting crazy to deal with their violent situation that they found themselves in, or like war situation. And that's just what she makes me think of with the whole like slicing her hand and putting it out. I was just like, sure, yeah, when all else fails, just kind of act crazy. I mean, it's terrifying, so it works for you.
I like the Shigoki and the Raider, the 2 big guys, the big samurai and the big Viking.
The Shigoki was something I didn't know much about. I mean, like that.
Yeah.
He was scary.
Definitely. And I mean, the rest of them, I just, I picked the ones that I liked, and I'm happy with my team. But I think there were a couple of ones that I was jealous of. Jealous of the last one, the
Hulda.
The dragon or the snake in the sky. That was. I mean, she didn't even really do anything. We didn't even get to see her fight, but that scene alone.
Like having the dragon in the sky was enough.
Yeah, that was enough. And there was a couple of samurais that you got that I was a little bit jealous of. That I was like a second away from grabbing them. And then you grabbed him like a little bit beforehand.
The one that I compared to Arya Stark, who they called like the
Yeah.
Dancer of Death or something, I was like, oh,
Yeah.
totally mine. Like, that's so amazing.
But was the Dancer of Death, was that one in the Knights? Was it Dancer of Death one?
There were two in my brain who kind of stuck out in that world, and I can't remember which one was described in what way, but...
Yeah, I mean, since this is our first sort of introduction to these characters, it's kind of tough to, exactly remember, especially, because the Viking one was more towards the end, so it's easier to remember the shaman. But there were definitely some standouts in the knight and the samurai one that maybe I don't remember their names as clearly because those, I have the memory of a fish. So I can't remember anything that was 3 minutes ago. No, sorry. It needs to be at least 2 minutes. That's my time.
That's the attention span of a fish. They have bad memories too?
Yeah. I think fish have like 3-second memories or something like that. That's why they, are able to swim around in the fishbowl. Like they never get bored.
So their attention span is also their memory?
I think so.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I don't know these things. I'm not a marine biologist.
If you know the memory length of a goldfish or their attention span, please drop it in the comments below because this is now going to bug us.
It's not going to bug me. I'm going to sleep fine tonight.
No, because I remember always talking about how human attention span is decreasing. And I remember when they said, we're going to have the attention span of a goldfish, which is on average 3 seconds. So they described it as the attention span. Now, if the attention span is also the length of their memory, that explains why they can continually swim around a fishbowl.
Exactly. Now, we're all learning things on here as we go. We're all about education on this channel.
Bet you didn't think you'd be talking about goldfish when you saw the title of this movie.
No, they definitely did not. Let us know some of your favorite characters down below in the comments, and if you have a certain faction that you love to play with when you play this game. I think there is a campaign story for this, so I know it's heavily into the multiplayer as most games are, but I think there is a campaign story, and so this is something that we could play as well. We're trying to get our gameplay going, and we're definitely going to do all the executions by faction. And now that we're a little bit more familiar with the characters, this was one of the suggestions. We love taking suggestions, and this is why. It's because you all know a lot more than us. And someone said, hey, if you're going to do the executions, learn the characters first, and that way the executions will mean a little bit more. And I think that's true.
Smart.
I think that was a good suggestion.
And now that we chose our teams, if you already know the executions, you might have a little more insight into the winning team.
This is true. We should make sure that we keep these, so when we do each faction, we can see who's got the better execution.
I feel like we need a whiteboard, your team and my team, and we'll just tally up the kills.
We might do that.
Sounds dark.
We're that big of nerds, and we might do that.
We are that big of nerds.
Yes. Thank you so much for checking out our reaction to For Honor, all character introductions, but keep in mind
that it's definitely not definitive.